Recording is started on my end. Let's see if we can do good recording. Alright, I'm in the room.
Ew, it's in 4x3. No, get off.
Oh wow, a perfect way to start the recording, Bradley. Okay, we're recording now. Ew, it's in 4x3. Let's just move that out of the way. There we go. I can see all my...
Yeah, I'm just going to switch to pipe frames
right
with the slim tyres.
Slim tires.
Yeah, 'cause it's like... I feel like slims are better than slicks in this game.
No, yeah, they're definitely a lot better. Okay, staying with the Wiggler, because I had a heavy me, but I changed to my ordinary me, and now, I didn't get time to change my combo. Because I just scroll through the list of endless me's that I have on my console, and then just, I just went back through all of them. Oh, Animal Crossing. Perfect track that I wanted to play. You've, like, got double my VR, that's funny.
Yeah. I was grinding like hell the other day, trying to get my VR up.
Well,
and I gained something like 800 VR in like 4 hours.
That's good. 804 hours. That's like 200 every hour. Next thing you'll know, you'll be going for max VR.
Nah, my next goal's 10k.
Oh yeah. I haven't even reached that on the original. I think I've got around about your VR on this game, on Mario Kart, on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Ah, I think I hit myself in my own green shell.
I remember getting 12k on the Wii U.
I remember seeing like a highlight on Nil's channel of you getting all ones. That was quite entertaining.
Yeah. I just bombed myself.
Oh, we're good at this. Just hitting ourselves with our own items. Just as long as Dolphin Shoals doesn't show up. Because in all honesty, I think I'm going to rage quit that if it does.
I don't mind that track.
I've started to get irritated by it again because of my time trial fails.
Fair enough.
It feels like I have the timer covered up on my screen whenever I do it, so it feels like I have a good run, and then I feel like, oh yes, this is really good. But then I'm like, no, it's not good at all. And I'm not too sure why.
Have you had a few days off of it? Because if you have, then it probably is just rust.
Oh, on Mario Kart 8? Sort of. I've been switching between this and Deluxe. It's just because you and Polar mentioned your like the 200cc races, so I was trying to practice on 200cc. I think I'm gonna do even worse than that than I did in the ordinary 1v1v1.
My splits aren't working.
Not gonna lie, the 1v1v1, the results at the end actually sort of turned out how I was expecting them to.
Yeah.
You know, I thought Polar was going to win, and then I thought it would be between me or you for second.
Yeah.
And originally I thought it'd be you'd get second, but I practiced like all of the time beforehand on Worldwides, and then I was like, maybe I could get second. That's what I was thinking, so I didn't know towards the end. But it was quite a bad idea as well for just practicing the whole day beforehand for the 1v1, because if you know how small the Joy-Con buttons are, the A button made an indent in my thumb, and by the time we were doing the 1v1v1, it was really hurting. So it was really difficult to play.
That's pretty much why I bought a Pro Controller. Because I knew how small the buttons were going to be, so...
Yeah.
If I got a Pro Controller, I could just play this game hours on end.
Like you do.
I haven't played it that much this weekend, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I think I did yesterday, but that was about it.
I played about an hour on MKW the other day with Maniac using a Troy me.
That's funny.
I'm like, no, I'm practicing 70 star.
No, Bob! I just drove straight.
Ooh, blue shell. I wonder if I can dodge it. Dodged it.
What did you dodge it with? Oh, my mini
mushroom.
Oh, nice. I have yet to dodge a blue shell with a mushroom in Mario Kart 8. I've done so in Wii and 7, but that's it.
I don't find the timing hard anymore.
Well, once you get used to it, you're bound to find it easy.
Yeah, it's like as soon as it shoots down at you instead of when it spins around.
Like, I think I've seen people do it before with mushrooms on this game, and I tried doing it and I knew I was too early.
Yeah, too used to Wii timing.
Yeah.
Because if you try doing that on Wii, it's probably going to be too late. I don't like this track.
Neither do I, to be fair. Let's do the IGN plane shortcut.
Yeah, plane shortcut. Also, if you hear me using my foot pedals, I'm keeping track of how many races we do.
Oh, okay. I can hear whenever you finish. You're just finding an excuse to use them.
Yeah, I need to make use of them. And I doubt, and I've got a load of splits here, so, and I doubt we'll make it to 500 races.
We'll see about that.
I doubt it.
So we'll be here for like 48 hours over that. Ew, okay, none of these tracks.
Probably not this game. Could probably make it 40.
Yeah.
If it was CTGP, it would take forever.
Yeah, oh god, it would take ages. What about every custom track that ever exists?
Ugh.
Speed run through all of those. It'd be like a 1,000 custom track run. And all of the Nintendo tracks and all of the...
Oh, kill me.
Ah.
I don't like this track.
How do you think I feel? I forced myself to time trial it for 4 months.
At least it's not... Actually, it's worse than MC3.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's... Like, now, at least I know, whenever I do MC3, I'm like, oh god, this is the worst thing I'm ever doing. And then I'll just think back to this.
Yeah.
And just say, actually, no, I've done worse.
Yeah. I can't do MC3 anymore. Like, I've tried and I just can't do it.
Because me and Maniac subs demotivated you.
No, it's just that I can't drive as well on it anymore.
I'm pretty sure you can with practice. But of course,
and I've got absolutely no motivation to do it.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. I was just thinking of the words. Because because you need the motivation to do it. It's one of those tracks where, like, if you crash into a pipe or just drive onto the dirt by mistake, you need the right amount of motivation to get back into it again. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. That's the annoying thing with using the Joy-Cons, because I hit the top button and it makes me drop the item that I'm holding. Someone just drove straight into my green shell. I didn't see who it was.
Like, if it was like something like whoever has the best time gets a free Super Mario Odyssey, I'd be like, yeah, I'm in.
Double coin. Double coin. How serious are you getting?
Did you win?
Yeah, I did win, but I took a double item box at the end and I got double coins.
Where's my splits gone? Where's my splits gone?
They don't exist anymore. Ooh, raceway.
Ooh, raceway.
Don't forget to use a bike.
No. I can't do that well with a bike.
I think a bike is Anthony's main vehicle in this game.
Good man.
I know I've seen him stream and he was using a bike to play.
Foot pedal's really not that loud.
No.
I really thought it was going to be louder.
I thought it'd be like a loud click, like you're just kicking the bottom of your desk or something.
Like,
yeah. Yeah. Yay.
Like, I'd literally have to stamp on it to make it make a loud noise.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike my keyboard.
That's interesting. Do you think it's easier to use the pedals, or do you think it's harder?
In some aspects easier, some harder, I'd say. Like, cause I'm like so used to using the keyboard, I keep reaching over to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. And then you realise, oh, actually, I got these foot pedals.
Yeah, and sometimes I just kick the wrong pedal, like earlier.
You were doing that a lot.
Like earlier, I was on a good run with 16 star, and then as I was about to split, I hit the reset pedal.
Oh. That's funny.
I was not amused.
That would just demotivate me to do anything else, to be honest. Or something like that.
So I was like, 0-1 star! And I was like, okay, screw this crap. I want to play Deluxe.
And then that's why you went on it earlier than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Because
I was really upset.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for something like that. I've also forgotten to put my mini-map on again. And I've driven on it.
I can't play without a minimap.
No, it's
Blue shell.
It seems weird to me.
It's like the right side's just blank.
Yeah. I think it's because I got irritated yesterday, or something, while I was just messing around and I accidentally turned it off or something.
Didn't want my fire flower anyway.
First to fourth, how nice. Snipe! Oh yes! I sniped, but he's got a shroom. Can he catch up? No! No! I got third still. I kept it.
No. +8? What the hell? I feel ripped off here.
ripped off.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm not gonna pick it because it'll make you annoyed. I should probably close Discord because it's kind of lagging out my computer.
Well, Discord was not cooperating with my recording setup at all earlier. Like, it was just crashing Rec Central.
My Rec Central's fine.
Yeah, mine's running fine now. Mine's happy. It's perfect. It looks really smooth.
Oh,
so.
Jackbox fan playing Splatoon 2. I forgot I had those notifications on.
More with just regular people just coming up.
Yeah.
I only have it to people who have as my best friends on here.
Don't really want to do that because I want to see if specific people want to go online and not worthy of my best friends.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've done as well. I'm going to have to just quickly pause. Where's minimap? X. Okay, go. Okay, now we've got a minimap.
So, this is a boring track anyway.
Yeah, I can easily catch up. I've already got triple shrooms, so that solved my problem.
Yeah. Thanks to the update, if the update wasn't out, you'd probably get a banana.
Yeah. I'd have been annoyed with that, to be fair. And I got another shroom. Second already. Here we go.
I wish you could just remove the helmets off of the Mii characters.
See my luscious hair just flow.
Yeah, I'd love to see my red hair in action.
Just imagine if they actually like added texture to it, like Donkey Kong's fur or something.
Ooh.
So it actually like stuck out on the screen. Bye, Shy Guy.
And make it all wave about and stuff.
Yeah.
And then makes it blend the racer's face, make it like a blooper effect and lose the race.
Your long hair just stops you from seeing your race properly. you just get like a weird loop effect on the screen. Who's this? Oh, that's the guy that slowed down earlier.
I can't wait to play Mario Kart 8 again, so I can see this track in a volcano.
The ceiling to this track seems a little bit more open than it was earlier. Like in Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U.
I haven't noticed, to be fair.
I think there's like tiny little details on each track that they've changed. Like Mount Warrior at the start with the plane, they darkened the ramp coming off the plane at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that's the most noticeable.
I love how they've put confetti on the floor now.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, small little details matter.
It just gives like that a little bit of a lift to the visual.
Yeah. It's got to the point where it's so realistic. There's no more happy clouds and happy trees dancing about and.
It's just like Mario Kart 8 in the real world.
Yeah. Basically what it is. Oh, this track.
I wonder how this will go.
I guess this is one of the better haunted tracks, like in the series.
Well, yeah, I think it's like the three. Actually, what other haunted tracks are there again? I can't remember. It's Luigi's Mansion's the first one that comes to mind.
Ghost Valley 2.
All the Ghost Valleys are flat, though. Well, on the original consoles.
There's a Forsaken Mansion custom track.
Oh yeah. Does that count?
No. Of course it doesn't. It's not made by Nintendo.
In before Nintendo recreates it as a DLC.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, Mushroom Peaks.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Oh baby.
To be honest, I wonder how Mr. Bean would react to that. If they recreated his track.
Probably stop popping off and stuff.
Knowing Nintendo, they would like change it just to make it easier to play. Easier for kids to play, so like the hard route wouldn't actually be
This
there.
is a family game!
There'll be no mushrooms.
It's so all the kids, parents and grandparents can play.
There'll be no mushrooms or mushroom platforms or anything. They'll literally just change it to like the Ribbon Road blue wavy bit section.
Oh,
Just in the middle of Mushroom Peaks.
oh, that would kill it.
And then the course won't be all square and everything anymore. They'll just round off the corners and have like Toads and Koopas.
No more bean
inside.
corners.
The course would have a weird traction as well, so you just slip and slide around the corners.
Like Sherbet Land.
Yeah. And then the ending, the ending, instead of where you just have that ramp where you have to sort of turn to go around the corner towards the finish line, it's just literally like a downhill ramp that turns.
Glider ramp.
Yeah. But like they make it so it's turning facing the
They'll probably put a turn and then the ramp.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably put a glider ramp over where the mushrooms go, actually.
I'm losing VR. I don't like this. Okay.
Calm down, Bradley. We got 3 more hours of this. 500 races, remember?
3 hours.
I don't even
I haven't
know.
got 2 hours, probably.
60 hours!
Nah, I'd probably pass out, to be fair.
I'd pass out in the first, like, 7 hours.
Like, I've seen VODs of people that have done marathon streams and they've, like, passed out and stuff at 50 hours.
Like Maniac in Maniac passed
It's really,
out in his 36-hour stream.
it's really not healthy. Like, going one night without sleep's fine, but I'd say any more than that is probably pushing it a bit.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm starting one morning, then the next night.
Dolphin shoes? What? I didn't ask for this game. I won't leave for this one. Just imagine if it's the next race. If it's the next race after this, this will not only be a highlight on my channel. Neil will re-download it and upload it to his channel.
I'll upload it to my channel.
Yeah. You would also get the privilege of seeing me get a hammer from the garage and smash up my Switch.
No, don't do that. And then go, free Switch, maniac! Here you go!
Okay. You'll get like the privilege of having a really long recording of me going, Hey, maniac, 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 just continuously until he answers. And then I give him a switch.
But he'll just stay asleep.
He'll pass out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in second. I'm in fourth.
The thing is, did his mum wake him up as well?
Yeah, his mum woke him up and then he went back to sleep or something. Like, if you were just on the stream, you just hear his mum, like, going, Jacob!
His mum's really loud.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on the bottom. Just gotta remember not to pull the little mini over there. So another purple one again. Ooh.
I keep thinking, what if I get double coins, but I keep remembering that doesn't happen unless the room's laggy.
Yeah. I witnessed it for the first time on N64 Rainbow Road.
Was your item roulette just not speeding up at all or something?
I don't think so. I'll have to look. I'll know if I see it on the recording.
Yeah, we've fixed our item wheel, guys. Nintendo.
Made it worse. We just made it.
Uh-oh, 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 no, 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 no. Done.
If that got you before the line and I overtook, I would have laughed.
I wouldn't. +8 again.
Plus 18, I think.
+8.
I get 10 more than you do. Ugh.
Why do people in this room suck?
Because they're not as good as us, Bradley. We're the cool people.
That's true. We played 8.
Yeah. We had an extra, like, 3 years practice. Over majority of
those days were fun.
The NAS days were the best, though.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I go through and get all of the highlights from all of the streams that we did, even if...
Oh, dude. I remember, like, a couple of months back looking at some highlights, and there's this one kid going, "You suck! You suck! You
oh,
suck!"
Yeah. Yeah. We tricked him as well to say that you were hacking. It's just funny.
Yeah.
And he believed
Why
it.
are you hacking?
And you were just like, "'Cause I can."
Mm.
Oh my god. You know, in all honesty, I feel like that kid might have been Momo625 or something like that.
Won't be surprised.
Mm. And I get, because we've done a lot of videos with Nil and stuff, and the fact that a lot of Nil's audience are also finding the team channel, I'm getting a lot of comments on my videos from like 3-year-olds
Oh my
and
god.
stuff who just literally just like smash their head on the keyboard, and most of them are in response to Nil. Like most of them, they'll see a comment from Nil on my channel and they'll just be like, "Nil," and then just not say anything else. They just comment to him and just say "Nil" in the comment box, and then
Neil, when's your next video?
Yeah. Something like that.
I want to see more content, Neil.
And then there's like, "Oh god."
When's your next Mario Kart video? I want to race with you.
Yeah. Basically stuff like that. Well,
Neil, when you getting Deluxe?
Oh no, there's actually been a comment like that as well. Like Neil,
Oh no.
Neil actually.
He gets it when he's ready. Come on.
Yeah. And I've seen that on Neil's channel, like all of his videos as well. Like, "Neil, get a Switch," and that's literally it. The comment, not even asking him for Switch. He just says, "Neil, get a Switch."
Dude, if he's got no reason to. then why get one? Like, there's not many games out yet.
Yeah, no. He seems quite comfortable how he is at the moment. And so...
Let him get on with his thing.
Yeah. I don't mind if he's got a Switch or not.
Me neither. I'm fine to just go back to 8 every now and then.
And join Nil on that. And hopefully it'll soon be Wii again. Just the 3 of us. Oh, what? And let's redo the Mario Kart 32 track 1v1v1. I can't tell if you were laughing at my idea of the 1v1v1 or how you took third.
The 1v1v1.
Oh yeah.
+2! For God's sake, dude.
Just imagine if you get first and it just gives you nothing. You just get +0.
That's if I get to 99999.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The only decent track on here, Yoshi Circuit.
Yoshi Circuit. It's like a... Oh, is it an even... No, it's not. Yoshi Circuit's winning the votes by 1.
It's quite split, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it is fairly split. Like, there's only one difference between all 3 of those votes.
But if it picks Super Bell Subway...
The track that I voted.
I'm not going to be happy.
Why?!
Okay.
I don't want to play this.
I'd rather play this.
Yeah,
I don't mind the track, it's just way too overpicked.
Yeah. To be honest, at least it wasn't a choice in that, like, picking and everyone just picked it.
Well, you don't see it half as often on this game as on 8.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Same with Ribbon Road, actually. And
I still see quite a bit of Ribbon Road.
yeah. To be honest, I think we're bound to play it in this session.
We will.
And Toad Harbor. I'm pretty sure Toad Harbor will be there somewhere.
Like in the original 8, it was really rare that Raceway came up.
Yeah.
No, you sometimes see it on this game. Quite a few times.
We've already played that as well. To be honest, I wish that you could still, like, pick the tracks.
All tracks.
Yeah.
They should have done what Mr. Bean did, just make a race cap.
Uh-huh. I don't know why they didn't think of that.
Probably should have 16 on this, and Mr. Bean should have his higher, because there's 218 tracks, and still people repick.
Yeah.
A lot.
It's quite funny how people repick, to be honest. It's usually like those with low VR and whatnot, from who like just join via seeing, I don't know, someone like PK Spots or someone upload custom tracks.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna own this kid. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That was just a depressing way to get 6th place, to be honest. And I'm getting lower. 7th. That was stupid.
I'm gonna get +3 now. Oh, close enough. +5.
That was a reasonable guess, to be fair. For how much VR you gained. That was disgusting. That
I think we're coming up to race 10 now. Mario Circuit. It's one of the best tracks in the game.
Ice Outpost! Mario Circuit on here feels like SNES MC3. And that's why I like it so much. It's just not diluted with yellow and green.
I just like the track for some reason.
No, I like the track as well. It actually feels... It actually reminds me of the GBA version, just the way it is, but sort of modernised.
Like the one turn looks nothing like it. Like the anti-gravity.
No, the anti-gravity bit is like the biggest change, and yeah. I think the it shrunk down quite a bit as well from the original course.
Oh
and
yeah.
They warped the shape a little bit. They've done the same with Moo Moo Meadows though. I was time trialing that yesterday and it was absolutely grotesque. Like they just have random gradients in like just mounds and hills and stuff. They've just bumped up the ground a little bit, and it was annoying me because I was taking the shroom where the cows were, but I randomly get air, and you wouldn't have that in Mario Kart Wii, and it was just really irritating me because I couldn't see where I was getting air from, so I could avoid that point. And I was on 200cc as well, so yeah.
I don't like Moo Moo Meadows in this game.
Neither do I, to be fair.
But it feels like some of the colours being taken out.
Yeah. The course has been completely changed. It's mainly the gradient and whatnot, so they just add, like, changed the shape of the course, mainly. And I like the ramps over the circle bits, actually. They've changed that, so you can't do it the same way you could do on the Wii. But then again, you don't have the bikes. The bikes don't work the same way, so you can't take the low trick.
Yeah, it's because the trick and hop is on the same button, so...
I think that's like the one way that they tried to fix it. To try and get rid of the low tricking. And then you could either low trick by tricking early on some of these ramps, or by like just spamming the trick button. That's the only way I could think of doing it.
I think low tricking was a cool mechanic, to be fair.
Yeah. It wasn't intentional, but it was cool.
It should have been intentional. +9.
Plus, I didn't see what I got.
Me neither. Because no freaking capture card delay.
I've got a little bit of capture card delay.
Well, I've got like 2 frames.
That's decent. I'm quite jealous of your capture card delay, in all honesty. Well, there's someone else with red hair, Bradley. You're not alone.
Not the only redhead.
Yeah. You should dye your hair red in real life.
I was actually thinking of doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be interesting. That's quite an unexpected...
But doesn't it damage your hair, though?
It depends on... I don't know, I've never done it before. It just depends on how you dye it, I guess. Like... some products are like...
Plus, if you, like, dye your hair, don't you have to keep dyeing it? Or else it'll just look a mess.
Yeah, you'd have to keep dyeing it so that it would stay that colour.
Yeah. I don't want that.
We literally have the same combo.
Mhm.
With the Mario Bros, but you know what I mean, it's quite funny. I like that.
Wait, are you using the gold glider?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had a sense that that's what you would use. Otherwise, I'd just use the super glider. Throwing this back to anybody. I remember.
This is one of the tracks that I feel like they've barely changed, but it still looks beautiful.
I swear they changed something about the water. The water looks nicer. Oh, and I know, I was playing around on Dolphin Shoals the other day, and I realised that if you sort of submerge your character in the water, but not let the camera go in the water itself, it pixelates your character so badly. Like, it looks awful. Like, if you just sit there, like let your character sit under the water line, and just have the camera sat outside. It just pixelates it, and I'm not too sure why.
Is that just 8, or is it both 8 and Deluxe?
I think it's just 8. I haven't seen it on here, but if they haven't fixed it on here, then no, I would assume they haven't done anything with the water. I'm gonna drop a bomb right in between the tree. There we go. Yeah, I got something.
At least they fixed the frame rate with this game.
I actually noticed the frame rate difference when I was playing.
So,
I didn't notice it before.
I didn't notice until someone told me. And
yeah, no, it was Minnie who told me. Like, we're playing at your stream, and Minnie was the one who told me while we were there in Cool. You seem to have known at that time as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But Minnie told me, and I was like, oh really? And then I was playing it, and then when I was playing through N64 Rainbow Road, I realised, I noticed it. Like, it just stuck a little bit every now and then.
Yeah, every second it just stuck for one frame.
Yeah. And I could also... I also counted on my recording, like, I would put my recording into Vegas and count the frames. And like the last one would be the same.
Yeah.
So just have 59 and then 60, but that would be the same one, and it would just continue.
It's totally the same.
Yeah. It's so weird. I don't understand how that happened.
Nintendo buggered up. That's what happened. Also, I need to split. Crap. Actually, I should probably skip split.
I'm one space away from being the host of the room. Yay! I'm not.
I'm 2.
You're 2.
Well, I will never be host of the room unless you disconnect.
I disconnect while being the host.
Yeah, I'm the host. Oh, communication error has occurred.
I saw that the worst time the room could change host would be if the host leaves and then the person who's next in line to be host disconnects just after they leave. So the room is then suddenly like, oh god, who do I connect to?
It would be like, it would fall apart.
Yeah. I swear that's the biggest way rooms fall apart usually. Ooh, the boom.
Or you just play on Wii Pie and then rooms fall apart left, right and centre.
It's just all the time while you play on them. Didn't that happen while you were trying to get the biggest countdown room? Like someone on your stream who like copies your open host tried joining you and you crashed the room.
That happened like last February.
Uh-huh. Last February?
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting. Annoying, but interesting at the same time.
And it was like 8 hours in.
Oh god. Just imagine if you were like about to break the record and you were just 1 minute off and then someone...
It was friggin' Nicholas as well.
Oh no, Nicholas has horrible connection.
I was like, no!
Blacklist FC.
Uh-oh, blue shell, blue shell. Oh, dodged.
I saw that actually, I'm right behind you. I had the privilege of watching you dodge your blue shell. Now I can barely hold on to this green shell. My finger's slipping off the Joy-Con. It's nice.
That was weird.
Okay,
Nice try.
air snipe. I did that at one of my streams. Like, I'm not sure if you remember Hex Maniac from Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U.
Yeah.
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 I was doing a 1v1 with her, and we came off the glider ramp before the ending on Electrodrome, and I did a trick, and while tricking, I threw the banana forward, but the banana, the banana, the banana. What the hell am I doing? The banana just flew straight forward, and it just hit her out of the air, and I won the race.
You know, you remember MKW Maniac?
Oh yeah.
He fell asleep on stream.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna do that again next week. So I need you to keep me company, please.
Please, and you laugh and then just start crying.
I don't care when you play the game. I just need you in the call.
My depressing voice in the call as
and then it'll be just like last year.
Well, where me and Maniac bullied you.
Yeah, and then Maniac falls asleep and we listen to Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig! Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
Oh.
If only we were all time trialing on Saturday or Sunday.
Go through all 216 tracks again.
Just like last year. I was actually considering doing a speedrun of that this time.
That would actually be pretty decent. And to be honest, I would load up the game and just do so as well. Maybe.
But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just an idea.
Just try and get a PB on Pete's and then just start. I know what you do. Start off with Pete's first, and then like after you do that.
No. I've got an idea. Erase all data off Wii U and then try and beat all.
Oh god. Try and beat all expert staff ghosts.
No, just beginner, and then if I delete all my CTGP save and delete CTGP from the Wii U, it should have 0 silver stars then.
Oh, but you worked so hard on those silver stars, bro.
I've still got it on Wii.
Gotta keep all that data. Okay.
On Wii U, I've got like 5.
My like idea.
And that's because I couldn't be asked.
I got an ultra
I couldn't be asked to load up Wii.
That's kind of fair enough, to be honest. Look out for that blue shell. Or you can just let me take first.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a good friend.
Oh, I already did that.
I had a really weird drift coming out of that corner. I didn't even drift, to be honest.
If you win, then I will kick my foot pedal in rage.
Okay, sure. No! The blue shell! Oh no, you stupid game, I hate you.
Now I'm gonna kick it with the excitement.
It's not all over yet. I've got 2 shrooms. I used the first one by mistake. Can I get the second one? No, too far away. If I didn't use the first one by mistake, I would have been able to beat you, I'm pretty sure. And my CPU is just following right behind you.
Someone's still at my friggin' stream.
Who is it?
The pizza guy. Pizza delivery!
Just a guy who works at Domino's. He's just sat here.
Ew, Domino's! Ugh.
That's the first pizza delivery company that comes into mind when you say pizza delivery guy. Or
True.
just pizza delivery.
True.
I mean, Pizza Hut's nicer, to be fair.
I love Pizza Hut.
I do as well. I remember the times where we'd actually go out to Pizza Hut to eat there.
Yeah.
And you get the buffet as well with all that stuff you can have.
I literally, as soon as we were done with the Twitch event in Birmingham, not the Twitch, the Switch, not Twitch. The Switch event in Birmingham, we were like, what shall we have for dinner? Pizza Hut, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite nice as well. Like if you just stop on the way on the motorway, or something, and you've been on the motorway for quite a while, and you just stop at the services, and there's a Pizza Hut there, and it just feels so nice to get out of the car and just sit there and just eat pizza for a little bit.
I remember I was coming home from the bottom of the country, somewhere near the bottom of the country. I think it was like near Hastings or something. And we had like a 12-hour car journey.
From Hastings?
Yeah, because the M25 was a nightmare.
Oh god, yes. Yeah, I remember when I went to Hastings, actually, it was like a 3-hour car journey to get there.
Like, we were like at a standstill and we'd like move like 2 meters in like 2 hours.
Ugh, that's disgusting. 2 meters in 2 hours. This is a meter every hour.
And there's like, I think there's like some sort of accident or something.
Oh god.
And then eventually we did get to a service station with a McDonald's,
Oh yeah.
and that was like at 7 at night.
Oh yeah. No, I've stopped off at McDonald's before. Like, there's a McDonald's on the way home from in between college and my house. And when my dad picks me up from late night performances, or like in particular, like towards the end of college, I was staying till like 5 or 6 at night.
Yeah.
To finish off work. He'd come and pick me up in the car, and then we'd stop off at the services with the McDonald's.
And we just like had a quick bite to eat and have a coffee and get back on the road. And then we ended up getting back home by like 11 p.m.
And then you get on Skype and call me and be like, oh, I just had the best car journey ever, but you're being really sarcastic about it. And then you do a 24-hour stream.
That was back in 2013, I believe.
2013, so, wow.
Right as I start streaming.
I would have just met you.
Yeah, we just met. I just stole first.
What can I steal? What can I steal? Let's see what I'll steal. I'll steal... Hey.
I need to steal first anyway, because VR sucks. Well, at least there's not a bunch of Japanese people in there.
There's only like 1 or 2, isn't there?
There's like 1.
1. The best. That's the best worldwide I've had so far.
Ooh, decent choice.
Huh.
I like Shy Guy Falls.
I'm just gonna pick random, just because I'm not that good. I'm not that good at that track.
Me neither.
Like, even though I've played it on the Wii U, I've tried beating Mr. Bean's Ghost on that.
Mr. Bean 35,000 VR.
Yeah.
No, wait, Mr. Bean 3500 VR. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm your host.
Yay! I win! In your face, everyone else.
A communication error has just occurred.
What? Has it actually, or are you being...
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Time to play Shy Guy. My best friend, ex...
Brunei.
Japanese guy.
You what, mate? I will end you.
I've got an Ultra Horn in second. And a mushroom. I can defend you, Bradley. Or I'll just take the cut and then...
And then have your super horn just like...
taken away again.
Yeah. Oops. I just landed in the off-road. This chair's way too squeaky.
Yeah, no. It's like the same with the chair at my grandparents' house. It's comfortable, but it squeaks.
This chair's so comfortable.
I need to get a more comfortable one.
I think some of the metal parts needs oiling up.
Yeah. Usually it's just the oiling that fixes things like squeaking and stuff anyways.
Yeah.
Here's the blue shell. Here it is.
Ghost! Did you use it?
Yeah, I used it. You said,
Damn it, I mean good.
You said ghost and I just pressed the button of the Ultra Horn and then like the ending waves of the Ultra Horn got it, I think. Oh, there's the ghost. I would have been really annoyed like if the blue shell just arrived at me and I was about to get rid of it and then the boo came along and...
Happened to me before.
Yeah. It happened to me against the CPUs when I was doing my Grand Prix and stuff. Double coins! Yes! Just what I wanted!
My item roulette's not speeding up.
I've disconnected.
No. Yeah. Maybe.
Stay in the room, I'll join back. Now you're gonna be host. Wait, what?
I told you it was gonna happen.
The only time I get to be host and it kicks me out.
Maybe I should search for another one because the VR's so low.
Oh, if you really must. But I just tried joining you again, Bradley.
Excuse me? That's a bit rude, isn't it?
I just joined the room.
Oh, for God's sake.
Looks like we're stuck here for a little bit.
I'm not staying in this room. The VR's too low.
Bradley, you're staying. Oh, screw you.
I can't deal with the VR in this room.
Fine, be like that.
Yeah, but on the plus side, if you win, you get to like steal all of our VR.
Oh yeah.
There's one Japanese player in this room.
One Japanese player. Oh, I might join you then. Except I can't go back anymore because the game's being weird.
Go press home and then close.
And now I have to load it up again. And this is
And
all,
then load it up again.
and this is all being recorded. It's so weird.
And it's all being recorded.
Yeah. I don't like how Nintendo have that as a feature. Like, okay, screw you. You can't go back. You have to stay. And I'm like, screw you, Nintendo. I don't actually like you.
Ooh, roasted. I like Nintendo, but I don't.
You like Nintendo, but you don't.
Yeah. Majority of the time, when they're like, release stuff, they'll just like, completely ignore you. Like, the item system.
Oh, yeah. I swear.
Please fix the item system. Okay, we'll just stick mushrooms at the end, like, when you're in bottom positions.
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
We need a... Oh, was there ever a Mario Kart game with a fair item system?
I guess Mario Kart Wii's was the best.
Yeah. I don't remember Mario Kart DS's. That might have been...
I believe that was similar to Wii's.
Oh, okay. Maybe they just copied it over then.
Because I do remember getting bullets in last and stuff. From what I played of it.
Yeah. You know, I think, in all honesty, I think they're just trying to, like, avoid replicating Mario Kart Wii in this game as much as possible.
Because it was the glitchiest Mario Kart.
Yeah. And it was the one that had the most, like, it had, well, it wasn't the one that had the most unfair advantages, because, you know, you had, like, DS Mario Kart with swerving, and, what was it, that weird, the way you get the second mini turbo on GameCube, and you can just, like, spam it so much, because it comes out so quickly.
You could just, like, get that mini turbo and just keep swerving all about and keep...
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you see some of the GameCube controller, the GameCube Mario Kart World Records, they're just insane. It's basically just like someone going, like, just clicking and then, yeah. It's like, it's ridiculous.
So, basically, it's like, oh look, I've got a GameCube controller.
Yeah. Are you actually using a GameCube controller to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh look, we're playing on mirror mode.
Oh, perfect. My favourite mode.
Same.
Is there ever mirror mode 200cc?
No.
Oh, that would be funny. Oh, I swear that Roy, there was like a
new DLC, mirror mode 200.
What if they add in 400cc?
No, that'd be too unbearable.
1000cc. I think I'm on the wrong path. No, I'm not. I can't tell in mirror. 1000cc with Mushroom Peaks DLC.
No.
Nintendo basically just ruined the track.
Oh look, Sleeping Beauty's just gone online on Skype.
Quick, let's add him into the cult. Wait, he doesn't have this game. He's not awesome.
He's not awesome, no. He plays Mario Kart Wii.
Japanese idiots! I hate you!
With his bestie called Tiovoni.
Has Maniac actually blocked him or not?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has.
I haven't even been on, like, I haven't been on Mario Kart Wii Online in weeks, but I've already got his FC from your streams and whatnot. And,
You're just gonna blacklist him.
yeah, I've already done that. I've already added him to my blacklist. Along with the Funky Kong player who red shell spammed me. And now this Japanese player who bombed me.
I wouldn't mind him just going everywhere, boys and arsehole.
I think Polar linked me to a bit of your stream where he was just being really unbearable. Like, to even watch him play against you. I think he just slowed down and just hit you with an item. I think a star.
Yeah, he was doing it whilst I was in a Troy me as well.
Oh yeah. Star Golden. Here we go. We're gonna take that.
Like, I think he does it to everyone. He's like one of those arseholes. I just use my bullet and it runs out in like 2 milliseconds because I fell off.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play this track. Help. Send help.
Send help. What place did you get? I think I got 5th.
Oh. It's not telling me a position.
It's not telling me a position either.
We're gonna get disconnected.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That inkling is not me. Oh, okay. 7th! Okay.
I got 216 backwards with a 4 at the end.
Nice. Oh, Royal Raceway.
And I'll pick Hyrule Circuit to be a dick.
Whoever picks Hyrule Circuit is brainless.
Oh, perfect. Just my course to pick then, isn't it? I don't think Hyrule Circuit's going to be the overall victor in this round.
I think Raw Raceway is just a fan favourite. Not gonna lie.
For all of the good players out there. No. Oh, yes!
On 51cc!
Yay!
It's like 50cc, but 1cc faster.
Mm-hmm. It's just... yeah. It wouldn't make a difference.
It would. Would make 1cc difference.
Yeah, but that's barely any difference. And someone drifted right into me.
I thought someone just drifted right into the water. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what it looked like from my screen. The Roy as well. He's really laggy. Do I know that me? Actually, the me that this Roy is PH Cam 37. I swear I noticed that name before. Maybe he's someone I have on my roster. Also, that Inkling car is disgusting.
I do not like anything to do with Splatoon in this game.
No, neither do I.
Like, why? Why bring Splatoon into this game? What's next? Friggin' Sonic. Or Pokemon.
I was gonna say something, I can't. I was gonna think it'd probably be like more Mario clones, like Dr. Mario or something.
Dr. Mario.
Yeah. Bloody like, I don't know, old man Mario.
Yeah, bring Sonic DLC, yeah. New track, Eggman Land. Oh god.
They recreate all the Sonic courses that everyone actually hates. Okay.
Bane of my existence. Because, guess what? I'm going to say something that many people will not like. Sonic's crap.
I don't mind Sonic in all honesty.
Hence why I'm getting Sonic Mania.
Just for the lols. I don't know whether I'll get Sonic Mania or not. It seems quite interesting. It'll be like my second Sonic game.
It's like old school Sonic, which I like because the old stuff's good, and then it goes into Sonic Adventure 2, and I'm like, what is this rubbish?
I don't even know what the Sonic franchise is.
It's crap.
Yeah. Ooh, Troy's gone to Vivo! That's it.
Who cares about Troy?
Maniac.
I unsubscribed to Troy.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Because of his Funky Kong stuff.
No, it wasn't. It's because that's all my sub box was. TWD98 uploaded a new video.
Oh. You can just
I'm like, I've had enough of this.
You could turn the notifications off for it.
It's just not the notifications though. It's there.
Oh.
Just that it's there. I'm like, shut up. I don't care about your Mario Kart way. And he's like, oh, unbeatable CPUs. I'm like, what the frig? Didn't you know that? I've done 216, mate.
That was funny, to be honest. His reaction to the CPUs.
I would know this because I've done 216. They'll do it on all the loop tracks. Friggin'
yeah.
Luigi Raceway, Toad's Turnpike, and probably some others.
I found out on all the loot tracks when I had CTs, and that was when I first got them in like 2012, I think, maybe early 2013, and I found that.
Yeah, early 2000. That sounds about right, but yeah.
That's when I got them, of course. Custom tracks were out for a lot longer than that.
Yeah. Because I got custom tracks like September 2012.
I remember watching videos of it even earlier, like videos of custom tracks, and I'd be like, how did they get these tracks?
I know! I'm like, how? And then I saw Mr. Bean's video, I was like, right, can I do this? I want these.
Ironically enough, the first track that I ever saw being played, I think, like, being played was Mushroom Peaks.
Same.
But,
I think that's the first ever custom track I've seen.
But it was like an online recording of it, and then the track before it was a, was that one where you could drive up the wall, and it was like a really long track. I can't remember. I think it was like it's not in CTGP anymore.
Of course not. Why would it be?
You'll know the one I'm talking about if I like just get a video and show you.
Yeah.
Ah, I messed up.
Oh. I just heard you getting so hyped. Nah.
Oh.
Dude, we've almost done 20 races in just over an hour.
That's actually decent. Shall we see if we can do 32 or 48?
Something like that.
Yeah. I'm tempted to do 50.
Well, I've got until 10:30 anyway.
Yeah, I would do on recording as well. I'll probably end off like a little bit before that.
Yeah, end off record, and then I'll probably just play a little bit afterwards.
I'll probably, and then I'll
in handheld mode.
Yeah. I'll sit down in my living room and do what I did last time. That was actually relaxing. That was really relaxing. I was just sat there with my headphones in and just sat in the corner of my living room and just playing. That was I found that nice.
I can't really do that with people going, right, time for bed.
I know, my dad does that as well. He just, like, my dad in our house, like, our whole family would just be sat down by the whole, by the TV.
Yes,
or the sofas, and then my dad would just pick up the remote, turn off the TV, and just stand up and just go, right, time for bed, and clap his hands twice or something ridiculous, and then just start up the stairs.
Want a drink before you go to bed? Yeah, cup of tea with 2 custard creams, please.
That sounds nice, actually. Custard creams, they're nice. They remind me of my
They're
grandmother's
so good.
Yeah.
Like, I love dunking custard creams in my tea.
Oh, with the melted cream in the middle as well. When
yeah.
You
yeah. Been doing it for years now.
It's like a tradition.
Yeah, professional biscuit dunker, PhD.
Professional biscuit dunker, PhD. See, you do
Yeah,
you do have something in something.
Yeah. Something I can put on my CV. I've got a PhD in biscuit dunking.
But I only specialise in custard creams.
Yeah.
That's fun. Damn, I should have onto that shroom.
I do quite like Oreos as well, but
Oh yeah, no, Oreos
they've got a lot of crap in them.
Yeah. Despite that, Oreos I think are my favourite. But there were actually, when I went to Finland, there were these Oreo lookalike biscuits, which were just so nice. Then they were much, much nicer than Oreos.
I actually never used to like Oreos, and then I was like, yeah.
Yeah, same here.
I tried them again, and then I was like, yeah, okay, I was wrong. These are delicious.
Yeah. No, same with me. And the jammy Dodgers are quite nice. Like the ones with the hearts on them.
Oh, yeah.
They're quite nice.
I haven't had them in years.
And neither have I. Like, I think I remember... I think the last time I had them was like in secondary school. Not even my final year of secondary school. Like, year 9 or something. And you get those little ones that come in packets.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tiny little ones you could just fit in your pocket and take with you. And
Nice little snack.
Mm-hmm.
During lesson.
Yeah, during lesson.
Yeah. Whilst teachers try to teach something, you just go, here's another one.
Oh, Bradley just like in his history class with his lunchbox out in front of him. You're watching like
you couldn't imagine me with just like a packet of popcorn.
You're just watching like a silent film about World War II or something, and you just hear you rustling crisp packets and stuff in the corner.
Like we watch a film in a history film in a history class, and we're just like, here comes the popcorn, and then all you hear is me crunching popcorn. And
your teacher like whispers to you something like, Bradley, shh, and then you're like, I want to eat my lunch.
That'd be quite embarrassing, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
I was a good boy in school.
You ate all your lunch before you entered the classroom. Just outside the door.
No, I ate my lunch at lunchtime.
Like all the children are supposed to do.
And then, how I've changed at college.
Eat whenever.
Eat my lunch and then just have a sausage roll from Greg's. At lunch.
I'm fortunate enough to have my mum like make a packed lunch for me.
Oh, same.
Yeah. Well, I know when I'd go there, all my college friends are so grown up and just brought stuff from the canteen, and I just sit down with my 3-stage lunchbox and unlock it and unpack it all and just scoff on, like, I don't know, crisps and a little Ribena box with some sandwiches in there as well.
Like, my parents don't mind making my lunch as long as I, like, make it whilst I'm at home.
Oh, so, like, you make your own lunch while you're at home?
Yeah. Which is fair enough.
That makes some sense. I'm not independent.
Unless I'm doing some crazy 30-hour stream, and then they're like, yeah, fine, we'll let you off this once.
And they make it for you. I've had all, I think my parents usually make the food for everybody in this house. But I remember actually, my sister made me lunch once, or dinner, and she made this pizza. It was so salty. It just had so much salt in it. Like, you're supposed to add like a teaspoon of...
A little bit of salt,
yeah,
but
just like a little bit of salt. She added like a goddamn ladle of salt. It was so salty.
friggin' tablespoon of salt.
Yeah, I think she got like a tablespoon, like a teaspoon mixed up or something. And
Right, the smaller one's a teaspoon.
yeah. The larger one's a tablespoon. And she just gave it to me and I ate it, like half of it, and I'm like, oh god, this tastes disgusting. And then I had to drink so much afterwards because of the amount of salt in it.
Yeah, it's great. I remember making pizza, like, at school.
Oh, yeah.
Like, according to my parents, I was, like, professional at it. No, I don't know how to make one.
Oh, I've forgotten everything that you like learn in the cook classes at school.
Yeah, because I didn't take cooking.
You sort of have it like in your DT lessons or something. You just swap between that woodwork and some other crap. I think it was graphics, and you just swap around. Well, that's what we did.
For me, it was like textiles.
Oh, textiles. Okay.
Yeah. And we had to like sew and stuff, and it was
That's cool.
I'm like, I'd rather not.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that like in year 9 or anything. You could choose to do textiles in
Like we had to do that in year 7 and 8.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Year 9, we just like had 6 subjects that we chose, and then we dropped 3 at the end of that year.
Oh. I think in year 9 for me, we had like the most subjects. We were just given all that the school applied, like school supplies. So you're like, alright, here's some lessons. Take all of them for year 9. We'll give you grades afterwards, but they won't count as GCSEs if you don't take these for your GCSEs. Lol. So yeah. It's so weird.
I was glad because one of the subjects I chose was French, and then like, and it's like hard as shit. And
no, yeah, I struggled so badly with learning languages in our school.
I can barely speak English, let alone French.
That's the same with me. I can't even like write proper English and stuff. So stupid. But no, I struggled so hard. I struggled so badly with German. Because I had German.
I'm like, thank God I can drop it.
Yeah.
You see, my sister's unlucky because she had to like pick 3 subjects in year 8, and then she's got to stick with them until year 11.
In year 8 as well. That's so early. That's
like for year 9, that is.
Oh, for year 9.
So she's like got to do 3 years of the same 3 subjects.
Thanks for taking the blue shell, mate. LOL! I'm so horrible, but he's a Japanese player. I don't care.
I just got 3rd.
He just shrooms past me at the final item set, and then takes the blue shell for me. And I had a mushroom I had a mushroom behind him anyway, and took the cut.
Nice.
That was
like
really entertaining.
GCSEs are like so harsh nowadays.
Are they
like again more and more harsh as time progresses?
I had the I don't remember if you saw on the news or something, but there was like a maths paper, like EdXL that do manage all the maths papers and stuff. They were actually like, I don't know if they were sued or something or whatever for having like too much of a harsh paper, but that was on the news because the paper was just too harsh, far too harsh for students, and that was the paper for my GCSE that I took.
Dude, I did EdXL as well.
Yeah.
And that was the only one I passed.
Your maths?
Yeah.
Oh. But did you have to redo English in college or something?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
And holy shit, I wish I'd passed in high school. So much harder.
Yeah. Like my friends were talking about, my friend redid his maths in college, and he was just saying like how much different it was to do it in a communication error has a why game why. I don't want a communication error. I want a bloody race. Okay. Do you not like me talking about my maths? Is that the case? All right, but yes.
Stop saying people are playing Sploon.
It's only done that for me once, and I think that was with Ningamer or Polar. Or mini. Maybe mini. I don't know.
Disgusting.
Just imagine if you could like turn off the notifications for any game, so like you could just load up the friend roster and just see your friends.
Right. Splatoon 2, remove.
So anyone just notified about that, you just don't see. And I have like so many people added on my Switch because I had loads of people from Matomo, and I just sent them loads of requests.
I'd say the ones that are necessary will probably be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Odyssey, and probably Rocket League.
Oh yeah. I want Odyssey. There's like a Kirby game as well that I would like to take a look at.
Like top priority for me are Odyssey and Rocket League.
Uh-huh.
I've seen a bunch of Rocket League, but I've never played it, and I'm really intrigued.
Yeah.
Plus, I can play with like Steam and Xbox players, as well.
That's a very interesting concept that they've included. So I
could like play with Hypno whilst he's playing on Steam.
Yeah. That is a very interesting concept that they included, in all honesty. I wonder if they like actually like add Steam games in to the Switch or something, so like you could log on to your Switch with your Steam account and then just access games that you might have on the computer or something. That'd be quite interesting, just to be able to play them on the Switch rather than my laptop. I barely play I barely play Steam games anyways these days.
I only have like Portal on there.
Yeah. I had Team Fortress 2 and a Pac-Man game. And I played Team Fortress with my friends from school. It was Team Fortress and Minecraft. And those are the games that I played with my friends. But I just got really sick of Minecraft really quickly. And
who doesn't?
Yeah. And my school friends keep like trying to make me play the game when I just didn't want to. And it just put me off.
Mario Kart is the way to go.
No, I do kind of feel the need to go back to Minecraft again, but it probably won't be for very long. It'll probably be like for 5 minutes. And just be like, oh.
I feel like Minecraft gets like really boring like really quickly.
It does if you don't know what you're doing. But like if you at the start, whenever you first start it off, to me it was really intriguing when I first started Minecraft, because I really liked it when I first started it, but like once you start a new world and if you start in a different
a whole new world. Okay, sorry, I need to let that out.
Well, the process just becomes the same every time, basically. It might be slightly different, but it's basically the same.
And they keep re-releasing it on different consoles as well, and it's...
I'm surprised they have it on the Wii U and the Switch. I'm very surprised.
Why on the Switch? Get it off. Get it off with Splatoon 2. But you can keep Just Dance.
Just Dance, I don't like Just Dance. But that's just because I can't dance.
I can't dance either, but it's good because
you get exercise.
Can just keep it for like parties and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's what.
Because with my family, we tend to like throw a party every New Year.
Yeah. No, that happens like for my sister's birthday, which is coming up in August. There'll be people invited round. My mum's birthday is like the week after mine, so we usually have like a little meeting sometimes around here if my mum feels like it, of course. And then there'd usually be Just Dance then, and then of course, whoa! That was so close. Oh, I hopped into a wall though. Damn. the guy first slowed down with his blue shell, and it almost hit me, so I just hopped out the way.
And then me, I'm just number one for interesting birthday, going to Ibiza.
In November.
Well, end of October, but it is for my birthday, so.
Not allowed. I've never been on holiday on my birthday. I've been like the day after my birthday, and I went to a cold place. I went to Finland.
Oh, I remember going to Finland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, did you go as well?
Yeah, I went when I was like 7.
7? You didn't happen to go in 2008, did you?
No, it was 2007.
Oh, damn it. No, why didn't I know that? God's sake! No. I went there for my 10th birthday, which was in 2008, and we went as part of a bundle. So it was like a it was basically like a paid for family thing. So you just pay for like this thing online, and then these people who do like a little tour up there or something, they supply the flights, the room, all the food, coach rides to the activities and stuff. Which is nice.
I've got a nice little story I would love to tell you about. Right, basically, me and my sister, we had no idea about it. And then the morning we woke up and we found letters, and our parents had wrote them, and they said it was from Santa.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, I would like to invite you to my house in Lapland.
Oh yeah.
And that was like the morning we was about to leave.
Wow, that's actually quite cool. That's a really nice little treat.
And we were so excited. And
No.
I think it was like one of the best experiences of my life.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it as well. We went to see Santa in Lapland too. Like we had I remember it. We went there with the coach first of all to this like this miniature resort in the woods where we would do lake fishing and stuff, and then ski down a little ramp and have a husky sled ride and stuff. And we had a little husky sled ride to this little cottage in the woods where Santa was.
I remember the once me and my dad, we went off at like late at night, and we was like off on toboggans, and
Oh yeah, no, I did that too.
it was like so fun. And we actually got to see the Northern Lights as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Damn, that's like I would have loved to see them while I was there. There.
It was magical.
Yeah, it's one of the things I want to see most in the world. That and Niagara Falls, of course. But yeah.
Can't believe it was like 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
Like,
almost 10 years for me.
if I could afford it, I'd literally go there right now. Well, not right now, but at Christmas time again.
Shall we be like this year? Shall we just screw Project America for Team 83 and just me and you go to Lapland?
Yeah.
I genuinely would do that as well.
I literally would love to just go back, relive the experience.
Yeah, me too as well. It was so fun. Like I remember going down on this toboggan hill with my sister, and it was like a massive hill. And my sister was sat at the front, and she steered it into a big pile of snow.
I think we have like a photo collection downstairs on a wall, like of going to Finland.
Yeah. No, we have a photo downstairs of me and my sister with Santa when we saw him. There's like in a little photo frame. Just
and he actually gave me one of my presents, like right there on the spot.
Yeah.
One of my Christmas presents I had on my list.
He just gave me like stuffed reindeer. Me and my sister got a stuffed reindeer both. I remember also.
I can't remember what it was, but it was. I think it was something stupid. When I was young.
Your easy cap. Just.
No, I didn't even know about a capture card.
Neither did I, to be honest.
Was that even invented?
I think so. I think they were just starting to come into existence. So the Easy Cap would have existed then.
Because I remember, like, early 2000s, people just recorded on cassette tapes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know that people... Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, I remember that. What's his face? Sean on Mario Kart Wii. The guy called Sean who has the world records and stuff. Recorded with his tape player.
Yeah. So bad quality, but
yeah.
they were like the best things back then.
I could just imagine like someone who like used their tape player to just plug the Wii, like the normal cables into the Wii and record to a tape. But then you'd have to go to a shop or something to get the tape converted to a disc, and it's literally just you playing your game. Then there's and then you get converted to a disc, and then you get the disc, you put it on your computer, you just convert the files, and then you upload those files to YouTube. You'd actually have to pay money to get your Mario Kart Wii videos recorded. Disc.
In like 240p.
Yeah.
Why do that when you can do 1080p 60 FPS for free? Nowadays.
Yeah. You know, just for the lols. One day.
Well, not really, because the capture cards cost money.
Yeah. Not even more than a video player at that time, to be honest. Either.
Like, AVMedia's they're pretty cheap. Well, their quality.
Yeah. But the LGP's gone down now that the newer versions have been released. Like, I think it's about £80 now, the ones that we've got.
To be honest, I think I should just keep my LGP.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the same thing. I've got my Elgato still. Like, it's not really any different. I did a comparison with the two. It's basically the AVMedia, but not PC free mode, and it's basically a PC killer.
I just need a secondary capture card for like different consoles, because if I keep switching between consoles with the AVMedia, my computer freaks out.
Yeah.
And it just blue screens.
Well, luckily for me, I actually I've got a HDMI splitter. So, the splitter sends one HDMI straight into the TV.
Yeah.
And the other HDMI goes into the AVMedia, and then the output of the AVMedia goes to my Elgato, which I barely use. But it goes there anyways. I unplug the Wii U from the splitter and then just swap it around with my Switch. And it seems perfectly fine with the splitter.
Might have to invest in one.
They're pretty good, to be honest. Like, I think I've got one called from iSolemn, which is really it's one that you have to plug into a power source, but it has like a little USB power source cable that it comes with, and I just plug that into the back of my console, so that powers that.
I need a job to get these sort of things.
Yeah, no. I still.
Oh look, it's the dick track.
I cannot erase that from my memory. It's forever embedded there. No, you ruined this track for me, Bradley. Why did you ruin it for me? I just.
This track with a slightly cut out bollock.
Ugh. Oh God. Someone had a horrible experience at the doctor's. or trying to get over a barbed wire fence. Oh God, that's even worse. Let's not talk about this now. let's go back to our comfortable discussion about Ava Medias and Elgato.
And Finland.
And Finland. That's where it all originated from.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got onto that topic from Finland.
Because he was talking about my Easy Cap.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the best way to do a shortcut right there. Pro shortcuts with Troy.
But what, getting an Easy Cap from Santa?
Yeah.
Hey Santa, I want an Easy Cap. I want to make YouTube videos.
In your squeaky little voice. No, I'm pretty sure they did exist then.
Squeaky voice and short hair.
Yeah. Bradley with short hair. I don't know.
Like, I cringe so much when I look at my old photos.
In that you had that really old like Twitch icon picture with you. Was it with you in front of a big TV, but you had short hair?
Yeah.
Like it's barely recognisable as you now.
Like, I'm nothing without my hair now.
No, I don't blame you, to be honest.
I do admit it needs, like, cutting down a little bit because it's down to my back now.
Oh, wow. That's longer than my self-esteem.
Literally, the back is, like, halfway down my back.
That's pretty decent for hair length, to be honest.
So I'm thinking, cut it off a little bit, but keep some of the length.
Cut off about an inch.
Oh god.
And of course you need to keep
Just the thought of it makes me feel emotional.
Yeah.
My hair is everything to me.
I was really emotional when I cut my long hair, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Like, I made a vlog about it and you commented on it like, oh my god, my eyes! Like in the comments.
Yeah.
I couldn't maintain my long hair properly anymore. And it's falling out. And it was falling out as well. Like a lot easier. So
if I carry on my family tradition, my hair's gonna fall out as well. Eventually.
That's
oh, decent random.
Okay then. Let's see if I can get to 5k. I don't know if I can. I've been losing...
little time period.
Oh yeah.
Got like between half an hour and 3/4 of an hour.
You know, I think we should like maybe continue recording this and then till like 10 and then just join battles for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I like to change.
I love battles before going to bed.
Yeah, me too. Like the battles we did with Sam and Alex only, they were really fun. I really enjoyed those. And I remember that Shine Thief one where the timer ran out, but I happened to win, and I was like, what? What's happening? And I thought I disconnected like you do in Mario Kart Wii.
I remember my last battle session with Polar. I was never on the authority team. I was always on the Renegades, on Renegade Randall.
Oh yeah.
I was never, like, I was on a perfect streak.
That's funny. And then you were on the authority and you left.
No, I was the day after.
Oh yeah.
Well, that day I wasn't it at all.
Fair enough. That sounds fun though, to be honest, like just being on the Renegade for ages.
And we played a lot of matches of that.
Oh, someone shot dodge. Jeremy.
3 people.
2 people. Oh yeah, the guy who just passed me the thing. And I just red shelled the guy I passed? I don't know. I didn't see. I probably did. And I missed the ramp. Time to disappear! Bradley, you're right next to me. Or like, kind of around me. And you just took my item as soon as I appear. Go for first, little Bradley. That was fun.
8,200. Nice. I'm tired, but I haven't been awake for like 12 hours yet.
I haven't been awake for 12 hours yet.
Yeah, I woke up at like 11:30.
Oh yeah, no, me too, as well, actually. Me and my sister were up until about 3-ish. Just
Same.
watching this really cringy movie. It's so horrible.
Me and my dad were just watching Fast and Furious.
Was that on TV or were you just watching it?
It was on TV.
Oh, okay.
Don't know which one it was because I never watch it.
Oh yeah.
I've never watched them, so.
No, I've only seen like the end of one of them.
That was like the first one I've ever watched, I think.
Oh, Disco Land. 40B! Huh, must be a hacker. It's Anthony from Mexico! Come to join us in the races at the end. Do you have Anthony on Switch?
Don't think so.
Oh. I do. But I added him from Matoma.
I don't have Mitomo because my phone, I don't think my phone's compatible with it. No, that's my tablet. I don't think I've ever tried with my phone.
It's compatible with my tablet, although now it lags quite a lot because there's barely any space on my tablet, and
my tablet's like 7 years old now.
oh, I don't know how old the Nexus 7 is, but pretty old, I'd say. Oh.
So I remember having a tablet one Christmas.
Yeah.
I love how I've kept the same case from 7 years ago as well. And it's all damaged now.
Ooh. I've got the same case that I've had for a year for my tablet, and it's damaged now. Sort of like
mine's super damaged.
Yeah. I just keep letting mine fall on the floor. I think I just ran onto a banana on the ground. Oh wow.
Also 2 more races after this and we're on race 30.
Let's make it to 47. Which is not 40.
No.
Not 48, it's 47. I think 10 is a worthy stop-off point. I think we can manage 32.
32.
Yeah, I think we
End
can.
on 32. Okay. Okay.
Unless it's like 4 minutes till 10, then we'll do another one. 33. Just to be awkward and odd. And then I'll be like, no, it's an odd number, Mum! We gotta do some more! And so we have to do a 34th one. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I just have a weird thing about odd numbers. Ooh, top 2! Top 2! Top 2! Yeah!
We did well. For once.
For once. The only once.
Rip 216.
Goodbye, 216. I'll always remember you as my best speedrun I've ever done. Literally any speedrun I've ever done.
I enjoyed 216, to be fair. It's nice and chilled out. Like, you don't have to fully concentrate on the game. You just drive and hope for the best.
You sort of have to concentrate at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
concentrate at the end because you just want it to be over. And want to just go to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's me.
I remember my 216. It was just so... It was just like... I basically
bad.
like a... Yeah, it was bad, but it was basically like a hangout day for me. And it was just basically me, you, Maniac, and Check in the call. And then we were just messing around. And I just got confronted with loads of different things where I just paused the run and just continued doing stuff. I didn't split until like 8 hours in.
Oh, Zelda Fap Central!
Oh, perfect. My favourite track. Now time to take my trousers off.
What? No, please don't.
Oh, don't worry, Bradley. I wasn't wearing any trousers since the start of this session.
What? I just burnt out.
From sheer shock of all this horridness.
I hate this track so much. You don't know how much I hate it.
Is it even nice to play on 200cc? I would assume not.
No. No, it's even worse.
It does seem like one of those difficult bits. Where did the red shell go? He just... Oh, what the hell? I don't know if that was mine or not. But I saw a red shell and it just randomly hit a Mario, and now now I'm in 11th. No connection. Oh my god. The items up here. There's a star literally just driving along right next to me. A baby and a star. What more do you want to see?
Babby in a star.
Someone was expecting the ramp to come out, and then they were just driving towards where the ramp was, and just continued to drove into the wall. It was so funny. They were just like just waiting so badly for that ramp, and then they just...
I want ramp.
It never came out of the ground.
Give me ramp. I want Zelda noise.
I want to hit the Master Sword. That guy just hit me with something. I didn't see what it was. No, why would you hit me with a shell? I don't like you. You would... Did you need to do that? Did you need to do that? Ugh. Well, that's like 7 Japanese people I'm banning from my account now.
We're ahead of my summer best by 41 minutes.
Yes.
That's how much faster these tracks are compared to CTGP.
Are you actually like using this?
Like, I've literally I'm using my Mario Kart Wii game splits, and this is like so far ahead of my summer best.
Let's keep going for 12 hours and see if we can get a PB.
Probably 12 hours, we could probably beat 271 races. Not gonna lie.
Well, let's keep going till 260. To be honest, like during this summer holiday, at one point, I want to have a 250 GP. At one point.
Do it next week with me and Maniac.
If I beat Dolphin Shoals, I will. I promise.
You'll be like, parents, I want to do this with my friends.
And they won't be able to say anything about it. This is race 32, isn't it?
This is race 30.
Race 30?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, 2 more races to go. Well, actually, no, it's nearly 10. Got 2 minutes till 10.
Do you want to go until 32 or just 30?
Stop at 30. Although
30
this is
a nice even number.
Yeah. This is a pretty crappy last race, though, to be honest.
Want to go till 32 then?
Yeah, fine. Let's do it.
It will take like 5 minutes, probably.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 don't you hit me, Tom.
Plus, it'll probably send us till 2 hours of footage.
What does that even do? I swear to God, that just wastes so much time.
Someone's got Bibles! Train!
I did not hear what you said. I thought you said, oh no, someone's got Bibles.
Fireballs!
Oh. Why did I guess that?
Bibles!
Bibles. Oh no, someone's got Bibles. They're going to convert
Like
me to Christianity.
Premier Inn I stopped in Manchester when on the day of this game's release. It literally had a Bible in the room.
Lol. That's funny. Oh no, I must have hit it by the smallest amount as well.
Those trains are evil. Plus, blue shirt! Freaking hell. You're an arse. You're actually an arse, you stupid Rosalina. Go kill yourself.
I thought you were talking to me, Bradley. That's no way to talk to your mother.
If I said go kill yourself to you, I probably would have quit Teammate 6-3.
Yeah. You wouldn't need to quit.
You're fired.
Yeah. You wouldn't get
voluntary work anyway. I'm not getting paid.
Actually, I'm thinking about switching it to payment by the end of this year.
Ah!
But most of the payment will go to me and Neil because we're cool.
You what? I want some.
You'll get like
some for my content.
5%.
5%.
Yeah. No, like.
It's no way to treat me.
You'll get your content earnings. So any of the videos that you've put up on the team channel and how much revenue
collabs will just go equally.
Yeah. So it would like be a 50 split if it's 2 people, 25 each for whatever. A weird like
3.3 for 3.
Yeah. 33.333 recurring percent.
Yeah, basically.
For 3 and I would give or take, I would earn the most because one of my uploads is like the top video on the team channel. And then I uploaded all those custom track worldwides, which get like 1,000 views each, and I'm not too sure why.
Dude, I need to do some more videos again with worldwides and stuff.
Yeah, so do I. I'm hoping to make actually like during this summer holiday. I'm hoping, just as long as I can get dolphin shoes sorted in time. Like I'm a bit against that track because I feel like I'm wasting my time on it and I could spend more of my summer doing recordings I actually want to do.
Because I feel like I enjoy Mario Kart Wii more when I'm recording than
yeah, no, same with me as well.
Streaming. Because I feel like if I'm just recording, less arseholes are willing to just join me.
Yeah, because they don't know you're playing. No, I'm exactly the same. I wanna do like some collab stuff as well. So like do some Mario Kart Wii split screens or something, or
yeah.
Like this setup with the cool as well. I wanted to do maybe some like challenging worldwides where we pick really low advantage characters like
Bowser Jr.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. in like the Wild Wing or something. So in a cart.
Oh god.
and then like we just play in those and see what we get. It'll be quite. I think it'll be very interesting stuff like that.
Babby Luigi on the Nano bike.
Yes, that'll be one of them. I want to actually like do a room where I get like 12 players and everyone's just Baby Luigi on the nano bike. I just want to.
That's gonna be hard though.
Is it?
Like 12 people to cooperate. It's not an easy task.
And we managed to do it.
So I remember trying to get everyone to switch to the ball bike once.
The bubble bike.
Yeah, and not everyone cooperated.
Well, I think with most of the people that I knew, like if you look at the what is it? What's it called? The Mario Kart. My birthday fun rooms. There we go.
Yeah.
If you take a look at those, like majority of the room, I think about 10 players were our friends, or like people that we knew. Well, my friends, basically. You stole my second, Bradley. No,
Alright, race 32.
So I think if we just talk to our friends, well, is that race 32? This is race 31, isn't it? That we just did? Okay.
Next is race 32.
Gotcha. But no, if we just talk to all our friends like Neil and Josh and Minnie and all that, and we just tell them Hypno as well, yeah. Or if it picks this, it'll be perfect. If it's Dolphin Shoals, that's it. 31 races, we're done.
Well, it's an odd number.
Don't make this harder for me. Right, we'll leave this worldwide. We'll join one, do one race, and then leave that worldwide. It looks like this worldwide is dying, anyways.
Yeah.
We must have 32 races. This isn't actually looking good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everyone just one by one. They're being
oh my
picked out.
God.
No. I'm ready to see that you've been disconnected.
Oh.
Okay, the counting thing is on there.
This is good.
Ooh, we got a random. Please don't be Dolphin Shoals. 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 Please don't be.
It's gonna be it.
I said don't pick Dolphin Shoals, you stupid game. God's sake.
This is the last race.
Fine. Fine. I'll win it. I'll win it for nil. I'm gonna be in silence now for the whole thing. You won't hear a word from me. Just gonna win it. I'm gonna win it. Oh well.
That's it. We done.
That was a disgusting last race.
Yeah.
The race is next one even that good? Like, to be picked next anyways? Choices.
Am I done?
We are done. I believe
2 hours. That's good.
2 hours, 2:05.
Mhm.
On my end.
205 as well.
It's quite interesting. I forgot to leave the room. There we go.
I'm gonna end recording.
Me too. See you later, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube's official channel.
Triple H10234.
No one cares about that channel, Bradley. God.
Shut up.
All right.